Dynamic mode works in conjunction with both selection and trim edit mode. Let's say right now we are in the selection mode. We can simply turn on the dynamic mode by hitting the W key. Now this will enable us to dynamically trim within the selection mode. Now if we're in the trim edit mode, we can do the same, hit the W key. That will take us to the dynamic trim edit mode. Now if we're already in the dynamic mode, we can also easily switch between selection and trim edit mode, depending on the type of trim operation we're trying to perform. So now that begs the question, what makes dynamic mode different? Well, if we stay in selection edit mode and we perform, let's say, row edit, you will notice right off the bat that the changes that are happening to the video and audio seem very choppy, and we don't really get a good connection with what is happening to these clips. But if we were to switch to the dynamic edit mode, you will notice that everything is so much smoother right now, and we're able to see the edit, perform the edit during playback, and that's really the biggest difference there. And because of this, we get a much better connection to the changes that are happening to the video and audio, and that can be something that is very important to you as an editor. Now lastly, if we're not in the dynamic mode, using JKL key is what's going to allow us to play forward and backward through the timeline. But if we're in the dynamic mode, JKL key is pretty much what's going to allow us to perform all the trimming operations dynamically. So the use of JKL key is going to be very pivotal when we're in the dynamic edit mode. Now, the type of trimming that we can do when we're in the dynamic mode really depends on whether we're in the selection or the trim edit mode. If we stay in the selection edit mode and we select two edit points that border each other, now we can do row edits dynamically by using the JKL key to move the edit points left and right. And if we select a single edit point, now we can resize the duration of the video clip, either shortening it or lengthening it using the JKL key. Lastly, we can also select an entire clip and move it around. Now, if we switch to the trim edit mode, now we can still perform row edits using the JKL key, just like we did when we're in the selection mode. But if we go ahead and select a single edit point, now we can do ripple edits, which is essentially resizing the duration of the video clip, but without leaving any gaps. Lastly, we can also do slip and slide, but that depends on which mode we're in, and we can easily switch between the two modes using the S key. So if we stay in the slide mode, now we just need to select a video clip and we can slide it left and right dynamically using the JKL key. And if we go ahead and switch to the slip mode by hitting the S key, and now we can perform slip edits dynamically. So as you can see, whether we're in the selection or the trim edit mode is going to be a key factor here. Lastly, I know we've been talking about JKL key a lot, and I have a previous video where I talk about JKL key specifically, so I'm not going to rehash the same material here. But what I do want to talk about is some of the operations that we can perform using different JKL key combinations. Now, as you can see, if we hit either the J or L key, this will allow us to dynamically trim during real-time playback. And if we hold down the K key and hit either J or L, this will allow us to do the trimming one frame at a time. And if we hit either the J key or the L key repeatedly, depending on how many times we hit each key, we can do our dynamic trimming in either fast forward or fast reverse, and there's an indicator on top that tells us how fast the playback is. Lastly, we can hold down either JK or KL together, and this will allow us to perform trimming in slow motion, which I don't personally have a lot of experience with, but it is an option for us. Lastly, I want to talk about instant replay. Another cool thing about dynamic mode is that once you've made your trimming, now you can hit either the spacebar or / key to instantly play back the part of the clip where you've made the edit. So it's definitely another cool feature of dynamic mode. Alright guys, I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time.